William H. Webster may be the most trusted man you've never heard of. He's the only person in U.S. history to lead both the FBI and the CIA, and each time, it was because those institutions were in trouble. Born in St. Louis in 1924, Webster's childhood was shaped by the Great Depression. He attended Amherst College, and when World War II broke out, he served as a Navy officer aboard the USS Ticonderoga. That military discipline would guide his leadership for the rest of his life. After the war, Webster earned a law degree from Washington University in St. Louis and became a U.S. attorney. His reputation was that of a man who followed the rules to the letter, but also knew how to win trust, skills that carried him into a federal judgeship by 1970. On the bench, he presided over complex criminal cases, gaining a reputation for fairness and a steady hand. That caught the eye of President Jimmy Carter, who in 1978 asked Webster to take over the FBI. The Bureau was reeling from the Hoover-era's abuses and the public backlash of Watergate. Morale was low, credibility was worse. Webster moved quickly to change the tone. He tightened internal oversight, instituted training reforms, and prioritized high-impact cases like organized crime, political corruption, and counterintelligence against Soviet espionage. The FBI under Webster took on the mafia with unprecedented success, using new legal tools from the RICO Act to dismantle crime families. It also navigated the politically explosive Abscam investigation, a sting that caught members of Congress accepting bribes. Webster ensured the case was handled without bias, proving the FBI could investigate politicians while remaining politically neutral. Then, in 1987, the CIA was in crisis. The Iran-Contra scandal had damaged its credibility and strained relations with Congress. President Ronald Reagan turned to Webster, asking him to lead the agency out of scandal. At the CIA, Webster imposed strict operational controls and strengthened congressional oversight, knowing the agency's survival depended on regaining trust. He also guided the agency through the final years of the Cold War, overseeing intelligence operations as the Soviet Union began to fracture. By the time he retired in 1991, Webster had restored public and political confidence in two of America's most powerful and most secretive institutions. But he didn't fade away. In the years that followed, Webster chaired commissions on Homeland Security, counterterrorism, and intelligence ethics. When asked late in life about his philosophy, he said, "You can do the job right, or you can do it over. I prefer to do it right." In an era when national security is often politicized, William H. Webster remains a rare figure, respected by both parties, trusted by the public, and remembered as the man presidents called when they needed someone to clean up the mess. Follow for more undercover titans you've never heard of, but who have greatly affected your life.